It's cool.
All right, so for the recording, everybody who's here, we were exploring earlier. It took us forever to get in because we had to download different stuff. But this is the D&D Minecraft module that they put out. And apparently there's 4 classes you can play. If you go around the table and look at the character sheets, there's one for a barbarian. That's the thief. There's the DM seat. This one is the paladin, I'm assuming. This one's probably the wizard. And there's a pizza. I like the Cheetos, though. It's like displacer puffs. There's miniatures on the table, dice, D&D Hall boxes, snacks everywhere. You get all the modules, dragons. All right. There's a map. Well, oh wow, there is totally an old computer over here.
Yeah. Josh, do you know what these are in the box right here? Do you know what these looking things are right here? Like the red and the blue things. Do you know what those are called?
I
Do
don't.
you know what those are?
Aren't those like memory things?
Memory things? Well,
Yeah,
kind of.
kind of.
Memory chips.
Memory chips? I mean, that's not bad. Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, you're not wrong. I mean, technically they are memory chips, but it's not what they're called. They're called floppy disks.
Floppy disks.
Disks, and then this right here is the disk drive. Well, actually, that's probably a mouse. But look here on the computer. See how there's a red memory disk slotted in the computer? So you had to take one of those things and put it into a drive for it to read what was on the disk.
And the disk capacity was like
2
what, 10
point.
megabits?
No, I think the hard disks. I think those were like 3 megs or 3.5 megs or something.
Maybe.
It's been a long time. All right. Well, I think since you're the host, you'll have to click Start Adventure, and I'm assuming we'll do character creation. I don't know.
Let's see what happens. I'm clicking it. Is everybody ready?
Yep.
All right, I'm clicking it.
Hey, glad you made it. I'm really happy that you're willing to give this game a shot. It's one of my favourite things to do with friends. Between the role-playing, strategy and just being goofy with each other, it's always a great time. D&D has something for every kind of player. Now, you said the other day that you wanted to just get kind of an intro experience before joining my regular campaign group. So I figured a more individual sort of experience would be a good way of showing you the ropes. Give you an idea of what the experience can feel like. Just take a seat whenever you feel like getting started. I've got snacks that should last us until the end of the universe, so help yourself to those too.
Don't just take a seat,
I know.
because you want to figure out what you want to play. So
I'm one of the barbarians.
So if you wanted the barbarian, you're gonna want to sit down in this one right here, because that's the barbarian character sheet. Yeah, and I'm supposed to do the wizard, which is gonna be this seat.
Hey, Dad, choose one.
Hang on, I'm trying to figure out how to turn the text to voice thing off.
Oh, I don't remember where that is. I turned mine off a couple weeks ago, so I don't remember.
Is that text to speech? I think.
Yes.
Bethel? What is Bethel?
All right, so what did Tim take?
Wizard.
Wizard.
Oh, wizards. What's left? We've got a fighter.
Well, it's a paladin and a rogue, I think.
I'm wanting the fighter.
No, Josh. Berserker or the barbarian is the fighter. You don't want paladin.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then give me.
You want to go back to where you were. I'm gonna do rogue.
Okay.
If it'll let me.
Good to go? Okay, so first things first, let's choose your class. I've got the basics already written up for a few of them, so you only need to worry about picking one. Do you want to be a holy warrior with the ability to heal yourself and smite your foes with the power of your deity? Paladin might be the way to go. Oh, or maybe a wizard, using your magic to blast bad guys sky high with fireballs while deflecting incoming attacks?
Wizard!
But a rogue could be fun too. Hit and run tactics, poisoning your enemies and watching them succumb to the venom. So satisfying. But it's also lots of fun to just be a barbarian with a big axe. Barbarians can get so angry that they just kind of forget that they've been hit and keep hacking away.
Me.
I've always had a hard time choosing when I'm a player, so take your time.
I wonder if we could all be the same thing if we wanted to. Like three barbarians. All right, hold the menu item and use item. What? Hold the menu item and use item to open.
No, I'm wanting. I'm
Oh, how'd you
barbarian.
do that, Josh?
I just
Josh, how
I-
did you get there?
hold on down to use.
Oh.
Well, I'm on a controller, so what's the difference?
Okay, you got to use the. It's like using like if you're trying to eat food or something like that.
Oh. Okay, thank you. Select your class.
I'm a barbarian, but it won't let me.
Yeah, I agree, Joshua. I'm trying to figure out how to move to. It says movement, WASD, use item. But I
No.
can't figure out how to. Oh, here we go. Like, there you go. Did you figure it out, Josh?
Yeah, but
I'm on a
a barbarian.
controller, so I did not
No,
figure
go
it
to
out.
barbarian, and then when
Oh.
you get it, you right click on once you get it on barbarian.
There.
See, mine's not letting me move. Like I can't. It's like the turn radius is tight, and I can't actually get over to wizard. If that
But
makes
Yeah,
sense.
so I had to go up and down first.
Yeah, you use WASD.
I may have to switch over to the. I may have to turn off the controller. It says
Roll up.
movement to navigate. How do I get out of this?
No, I need to sit. I can't sit. There.
Oh, I can use the arrows to. Oh, I see. It's selecting by. Okay, I figured it out. All right, I'm on wizard, and hold down use item to choose class to play.
Russ, hold on, right?
All right, selected class wizard. Close the menu by selecting another item slot. Man, this is really a weird way to design something.
Okay, next let's allocate your stats. You want me to explain how stats and dice rolling work in this game?
Sure.
Stats determine what you're good at. Each stat has a use in combat, but they can also apply to role-playing situations and other things you do while adventuring in the world. Whenever you roll the 20-sided die, you'll add whichever stat applies to the roll. So, say you've got a +3 in wisdom and need to see if someone is telling the truth, you would roll the d20 and add 3 to whatever you rolled. That insight check would show how well you're able to read that person's intentions and emotions. Rolling high means you can understand them and see through any lies they might be telling. Rolling low means that you believe whatever they're saying. Within reason, of course. If you roll a 20 on that die, then you'll almost certainly succeed at whatever you're trying to do, or at least get useful info. Let's try an example. You are speaking to a tavern keeper, asking after some local bandits that you've been hired to hunt down. He talks easily enough, but he says that he has no information on these people or where to find them. Okay, you rolled a 10, so add 3 to that. With a 13, you notice him tense and almost physically withdraw when you ask him about the bandits, giving you the sense that he is hiding something and knows more about the situation than he's letting on. That's pretty much it. Rolling a 20 when you hit someone in a fight also counts as a critical hit and doubles how much damage you do to them. Rolling a 1 on that die, though, can be really bad news. Sometimes it just means failing whatever you're doing. Sometimes it means failing so spectacularly that you, fall down a flight of stairs, out of a window and into a pen of screaming goats. Okay, probably not that specifically, but you get the idea. You'll also see that your class already has stats that will best support their abilities. How you add your extra stat points is up to you. Do you want to make them better at what they already do, or do you want to balance them out a bit? You'll get more stat points to distribute as we play, so don't worry about this step too much.
All right, so I guess we need to open up the menu again. Okay. 5 stat points available.
Where are your stat points? Oh, I get it. You just get to add 1 or whatever. Let's see.
My charisma is -3 as a wizard. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm never going to be the face of the party, so I'm okay with that. I've got 3 con, 3 int, no wisdom. I'm definitely gonna add a point of.
So Josh, you
Oh,
probably want to
gosh
put
darn it.
yours into strength and constitution.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you already understand this, how this works?
I don't.
Use item to add 1 point to the stat.
I have one
Hold
stat.
down use item to confirm.
I'm doing strength.
So I had to switch to
Oh.
mouse and keyboard because this is not set up to support controller.
Do the other 2 in constitution, probably, buddy. Yeah. Yeah. So you'll have lots of hit points, and you'll be really strong. Well, sort of. I have 1 point left. Oh no.
You know, I wonder if Dex. I feel like I shouldn't have done that with Dex because it says Dex is your attack speed. It doesn't say anything about like armor class, and I'm like, wait, I may have wasted a point.
But you could probably redo it.
I'm gonna. How do I get out of this?
Yeah, you can redo it.
No, you can't. It's
No.
stuck once you've done something.
You only get 1 chance.
Yep. Just don't screw it up.
That's cool. I don't want that.
It did say that we get more stats as we level up, so it's probably not gonna matter in
Yeah.
the long run.
Yeah.
My strength is pretty much like
And
80
like
or
that, you've made your first character. Congrats! Now, how about we dive right into things? Let me just set the scene for you.
Yeah.
The
All right.
continent of Faerun has seen hundreds of stories turn into legends. The Dawn Age, when dwarves overthrew the tyrannical giants and elves waged war against evil dragons, thereby carving out a place in the world for small folk. The tyranny of the Rose Dragon, when the great red worm Ylvir Asalisar nearly razed Kalimshan and established her cruel empire. The time of troubles, when celestials and fiends alike were cast from their own realms, warring and laying waste to the mortal plane in their efforts to reclaim their divine positions. Yet each great story has great people steering the narrative. The Rose Dragon's empire only fell because Rafak al-Khajan and his companions slew the evil beast. The times of troubles ended because those like the mage Midnight rose to the occasion, in their case taking the mantle of divinity from the slain celestial Mistra until she could be resurrected. Now we come to the precipice of another such event, a budding calamity that could warp reality as we know it. Though there is no prophesied chosen one, no foreseen savior, if you play your cards right, you might just be able to avert what is to come. Or perhaps your story will simply serve as a cautionary tale for those who survive. Despite this, it all starts with something as mundane as fetching groceries for your parents.
That was a decent intro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool. I like this.
So apparently we're gonna go on a grocery shopping run.
Our parents. Ooh, glitchy. I like glitch.
Yeah, there's definitely some frame issues.
Dedicated to the storytellers of the world.
I'm
We
sure this wasn't
open on
easy.
Nashkel, a village on the northern slopes of the Cloud Peaks. The late spring rains have abated, making the trek across town to deliver a commission for your father at least a bit less muddy. As you make your way back along the main street, though, it is hard not to notice that your otherwise quiet home is riddled with strained, whispered conversations.
Main quest started. Now,
I'm always holding my axe. I'm always holding my axe.
I got a staff, right?
Yeah, you do.
And you've got an axe, and you've got a
Dagger.
sword. Oh,
Oh, look at that.
Look at
Heck
mine.
yeah.
And I shoot like a missile.
Yeah. Pew, pew. Alright, so I'm assuming we gotta go find our house.
Well, how do we? Hold on. There's like a
There's like a thing over here. Yeah,
Yeah, that's-
this way, guys.
pointing us in the direction for sure. Oh, look at this. There's a Kinder. Dude.
Where?
Have you read Dragonlance?
Oh my gosh. Yes, I absolutely have.
That's got to be a
Standing
Kinder.
behind
oh,
his
hang on.
produce stand is Eric, one of the farmers living on the village's outskirts.
Click happy
You have known
9-year-old.
him for most of your life, though
For
he's
real.
still young and smile lines have only just begun to crease the sides of his eyes.
Your father said you'd be along to pick up his purchase. I don't envy him his back problems, as if he didn't have enough to deal with already as the headman. Anyhow, here you go. I'm sure he appreciates having you around to do all the heavy lifting for him.
Thanks, Eric.
Sure thing. Just make sure to get home safe.
Take care, Eric.
Who's Katra?
What?
Yeah, you didn't ask any questions. Always ask questions. When there's more options for dialogue, you want to always click the more
Mhm.
options.
See you around.
Yeah, but who's Katra?
We don't know because Josh didn't click the more
All right.
options.
Rule number 1. Rule number 1. Don't just click things. We need to.
Oh, he's Ketra. Okay, so we took on the characters that were on the sheets.
Guys, look behind you. There's
Oh,
a dragon
so
guy.
even though we
That
have our
dragon or
own
whatever.
names,
It's cool.
We're
It's the-
playing the characters.
how do we see that though?
I don't. What are these called? These are called.
There's something dragon. Half dragon or
How
something.
did you talk to this guy, Josh?
I right clicked him.
Yeah, see, I can't talk to him anymore. Okay,
Uh-uh.
so rule number 1 is wait to make sure your whole party is there before you start, because
Yes.
Uncle Tim and I were looking at something else. Rule number 2, always ask all the dialogue, because that's how you learn things in D&D.
Yep. Okay.
All right, so quick commercial break, everyone, to celebrate and give thanks to all of these amazing people who keep me on the air full time. Really appreciate the support. All you got to do is join as a member. You get access to private videos. You can also do super thanks on any upload or super chats and stickers on any live stream or premiere you see. And beyond that, don't forget we're multi-streaming over on Twitch now, so you can support over there as well. Thanks so much to everybody. Let's get back to the video at hand.
Okay, here's the little dude.
I don't know if he's a kinder or a halfling.
Wait,
He looks like a kinder because of the top knot.
there's 2 things that we need to go to.
Yeah, it does look like a kid.
Well, there's not 2 things. This one just disappeared. This is the dude you were talking to. So apparently we are the names of the characters that
I'm
were on
a
the character
barbarian.
sheet, but I can't
Yes.
tell where those names are because we still have our name tags above our heads.
Yeah.
Come on.
So technically, all right. So this must be a halfling right here, or maybe a kid.
Yeah,
That's a
this is
halfling.
Probably, yeah, that's
Totally
a half.
half.
That's cool.
Inventory
Look at the
doesn't
carved pumpkin.
doesn't show my character name.
Carved pumpkin. That's really cool.
All right. So from here, yeah, we would go over here to the
This is really detailed.
Yes.
Yeah, it's pretty well done. This is a nice little fantasy village.
You hear
Alright.
voices from inside your house. Perhaps it is worth waiting and listening in.
So
And I
Ooh.
just heard
we're
about it this
supposed
morning.
to eavesdrop.
Does anyone else know? I caught one of the trackers before he could go out to look for Helsa. He said he'd check it out while the trail was still warm, if there was one. But I don't know if he told anyone else first.
We'll have to assume that he did. People are already starting to panic, and this will make it worse. I heard people at the market this morning talking about unfamiliar monsters. No one had seen the things themselves, but the rumors are bad enough.
This goes on and you'll have a mob at your front door demanding answers.
I'm surprised we haven't seen one already. You've got to get ahead of this.
So what are you going to do about it?
Give me a minute. I've got an idea, but I want to talk it over with Katra first. You're welcome to stay if you like. They should be back soon.
Ah, there you are. Put the food on the table and come talk to me. There's something we need to discuss.
So one of us is Katra, and I don't know who it is.
I think
It's
it's. I think it's Josh.
I think it is too.
Listen, you've
Yep.
heard about the people going missing. I'm not going to sugarcoat this, but the whole Kelsit family is gone now. Neri found their farm empty this morning without even a sign of struggle. This is asking a lot, and I've got a feeling your mother's going to kill me after I say this.
Then don't say it.
But I need you to go speak with Endon Dravair and ask for his help.
You're right. I think I will throttle you. Are you insane? People are going missing, and you think sending Katra out into the woods by themselves is somehow a good idea?
I have to agree with Ellen. They'd make a tempting target.
The trackers have been going on their own, and no one's bothered them. Besides, after all the training I've put Katra through, they should be fine on their own.
Yes, but you could just send one of the trackers, or someone else.
I want the trackers to keep looking for our people. Other than them, there's no one else I'd trust in the woods more than Katra. After all the times you've run off into there as a kid, you probably know the paths better than most of the villagers. And Vair's important. His ego probably won't let him talk to just a random villager. Neri could go, but she doesn't know how to fight, and I don't want the community's healer to be missing for a whole day if someone breaks their arm.
And you're not worried what Vair might do to them?
Unless Katra does something really stupid, which I would trust them not to, they'll be fine.
You know I'm standing right here and can answer for myself, right?
Hey, watch the sarcasm. We've talked
I
about
bet
this.
we're all supposed to be Katra, if I had to guess, actually. Because
Yeah.
you
Well,
could
they're
play
right.
this as a single
And
player.
there's a side that can speak for themselves, and hopefully also point out how reckless and
Oh.
stupid this is.
Act like it's not happening.
So I don't even see any options, by the way, because you guys, whoever clicked the NPC is the one who gets the dialogue options.
Yeah.
So I'm
Yes,
just
Josh, we want to do the quest.
I'm a passenger at
So,
this point.
I want to help.
Mom, if I can help the village, then I'm happy to do it. Besides, I was just in the woods yesterday looking for berries, and I was fine.
I was hoping you'd say that. This isn't exactly a enviable task. I'm proud of you. Now, Endon Dravair is a proud creature. He has the wisdom of the ages and probably knows something that we don't. But there's a good chance he won't help us for free, just on principle. If he doesn't, I want you to offer him money. This pouch has 100 gold coins in it.
100? Where did you get that kind of money?
You've been holding out on me.
I took it from the village's emergency fund. I'd say this counts. Rounded it out to 100 using money we were saving for a new roof. Start with a low offer, like 30, and work your way up, unless you think you're going to insult him or lose his interest. Whatever help or advice he can give will be welcome. If we're lucky, he might already know where our missing people are or where to look. A bird's eye view could show him what we need.
I still think that this is a bad idea.
If I'm being honest, it probably is a bad idea, but it's the only one we've got.
Is there anything else I should know before going?
At this point, you know everything that we do. I wish we could be of more help, but Vair's home is not far. Hopefully nothing will bother you on the way.
Right. I guess I'll head out now then.
Oh, before you go, do you want to do a quick sparring match? Couldn't hurt to brush up on your technique, just in case.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
So this will be the combat tutorial.
My attack speed is not very
So
much.
Dex
Look.
is what makes your attack speed go up. It's telling you what the stats do. Oh, I have different abilities on my hotbar. Hold up.
Yeah, me too.
Magic missile, magic bear. Ooh, magic missile. Oh, hello.
Oh!
That was me.
That was cool. Guess what? Magic missile.
I also have rage.
Magic missile. All right, I can do magic barrier. Check this out.
Whoa, rage.
So I have a normal attack, and then I have my magic missile attack.
Yeah. So I
there's
have
a
sneak
cooldown.
attack, which is poison.
I can use storm attack.
And a written dart. Oh, that's so cool.
That's
Okay, so we have a quest tracker. We have weapons. We have armor. Statistics. Who's got high charisma? I have -1 charisma.
I have -3.
Oh my gosh, it's terrible.
Well, I didn't plan on being the face of the party. I figured Joe.
How do you get there?
I figured Josh should be the face of the party since he's a new player.
One more thing. I'm sure you can find your way and don't want me fussing over you. But in case something happens, you should take your father's old wayfinder. Thanks. I'll take good care of it.
Just be careful, and come back in one piece. We'll be waiting for you with some dinner ready.
Alright, quest completed,
Quest
main
completed.
quest. Oh man, that stuff fades way too quick. I didn't get a chance to read any of that. So do we all need to loot the chest?
There was a couple
No.
potions in there.
So what's the wayfinder? I can't do anything with it. It's like a compass or something, I guess.
Yeah, but you can unequip it, so.
Wait, I'm looking at all the barrels.
There's things in
Alright.
the barrels?
Yeah, you can look in the barrels. There's
I
nothing in
can't.
them though. I have the Wayfinder, Storm Aurora, Rage.
Hey
Bolt
Josh,
Gun.
I
What?
know we just got started, but we're probably gonna have to get off. It's already 9.
No,
Aw.
that's not a bad place to stop though because
We did just complete a quest.
yeah, we just got a quest completion. Let's go outside real quick, just to
Yeah,
get our
let's do it.
bearings. Cause
Item unlocked. What did we just unlock? I don't know.
I don't know. The pop-ups go by way too quick. I have no chance
Oh,
to
yeah.
read what they say, and I don't know. Is there a way to bring up like a journal or something?
Yeah, if you hold down the menu, so
Oh.
there's the
Hold that. I didn't know that. Thank you. Oh, perfect. Active quest. Neither here nor there. Haha, that's funny. People are going missing in Nashville and no one has any idea why. The headman of the village, Senret, your father, feels it's time to ask the local dragon, Indrandravor, for help. People generally avoid going there to ask for help, so we're going to go speak to a dragon. Okay, now if we... Hang on, how do I go back to that?
No, I like it.
So, there's weapons, armor,
Armor.
stats, abilities, glossary. Oh, there's information like Baldur's Gate, demons, devils, dragons, dragonborn, drow, dwarves, elves, Faerun, giants, goblins. Perfect. And then there's settings.
Weapon.
Oh, it looks like we can
Armor.
unlock 4 more abilities. And a whole bunch of armor stuff.
Oh yeah.
And 4 more weapons. Okay. Well, no, this is a good place to How do I get out of this? You have to close the menu. You know what we should do? Let me. How do I get a screenshot? I gotta remember how to go out to Oh, here we are. Here. Why don't you guys? Here, I gotta figure out how to do this so we can get a good screenshot.
How about right here?
Come over here so that we're standing in a line. I'm gonna get a screenshot here. I gotta wait. So, get on either side of me. Like Ragnar, you can get on one side. There we go. That'll work. Ragnar, go to your left. To your left. Oh, that's fine. Look up. Too much. Look down a little bit. All right, hold right there. Hang on. No, look back up, inventory. Stop. All right, that's perfect. Print screen. Okay, print screen again. I want to make sure I get a good screenshot before we wrap up, because that's. Let me go double check the screenshot before we go, because I want to be able to put this up for the thumbnail. Oh yeah, I got it. That's awesome.
You have lots of quick.
All right, now you'll be the one who wants to because you're the one who's controlling the game, Joey.
Do I click save and quit?
Yes.
I guess. It should save it.
And it'll probably kick me out. There we go. Connection to the host was lost. Perfect. Well, that was a good first session, guys.
Well, at least we finally figured it out. Gosh dang, that was complicated.
Yeah, that was that was.
The controls are kind of wonky, but now that I understand them, I get it.
They are a
Yes,
little
they're
wonky.
so cool.
And
I
the
love it.
well, I'm glad that you're having fun. That's the point of this, was to get you a chance to play
Yeah,
some.
I think I like the battling too.
Yeah, you get a chance to experience D&D in a way that makes sense to you.
Correct, because it's
Yeah.
definitely
It's
set up
really
for
cool.
younger minds.
Yes.
Well, awesome, guys. Next time we'll continue.
Yeah.
All right, man.
This
All right.
sounds really, really fun.
Well, I'm glad you're having fun.
I love this game, even though we've only played it for like 10 minutes.
Well, we were gonna play for like an hour, but we couldn't get it to work, so
Took
that's.
forever to get it going.
But we got it now. We got
Yeah.
it. So.
We know how to play it.
All
All
right.
right.
Tell Uncle Tim good night.
Night. Love
Good night. Love you too. See you guys.
See you, man.
Okay. Bye.